Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Picking up from last time, we found a military base and a auto parts store. Auto parts store had nothing really worth it. But since we're here, we got about a day. Well, realistically, we have all of day 26 and all of day 27. So we kind of have 2 days. We're going to search the military base. So we gotta get in, get looting, and then bounce. This chest is already filling up surprisingly fast, which is... We're just gonna make another one preemptively. There's no point in trying to stall out and be like, oh, maybe we're not gonna find a lot. Even if we don't find a lot, there's always a chance. So, first things first is we gotta get in. Now, the way I see it here, what we do is we just build a bunch of these, go bam, 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 bam. Now we have a safe way up. And then jump onto that. And there we go. Now we have a safe way out. Hello, Mr. Legless. Can you please die? Thank you. Nice cowboy boots for your non-functioning legs. What do we got? Nothing. Hole. Got a guy just straddling some sandbags. Totally normal. Ooh. First munitions box. .31 pistol rounds. Part of me is a little disappointed, but also sure. I mean, it could be worse. It could be, you know, rockets. That's something I've always kind of... I've had mixed feelings about, like, rockets and getting, like, dynamite and stuff in this game. Is on one hand, I mean, it's free explosives. Oh, hello. Goodbye, sir. Would you like to come back up? Try again? But as I was saying, they're useful, but at the same time, I feel like of all the weapons in this game, they also have the least number of practical uses. Because there isn't really... Like, you have fat zombies and cop zombies and stuff, but they take a bullet to the face just like any other. You don't need to sit here and fire a rocket at them. Unless you are just absolutely 210% desperate. Man, look at this place. I'd have to... If I were to move here, I would have to... Oh, trap damage. That's not nice. But I would have to knock out all of these, which would be... That would be a workout unto itself. But then I could do my normal base setup, and that'd be cool. But I think this is... I want to say this is smaller than my current house. But I also don't have a farm then. Oh. Stop taking trap damage, idiot. I seem to have visitors. Excuse me, sir, are you, not meant to be up there? I mean, I expected them to hop up here. That doesn't surprise me. I just didn't expect them to do it. I'm just gonna come down here. You're hitting my boxes. I don't appreciate that. Quit breaking my frames. Need those to safely hop out of here. Hey, lady, quit breaking my damn frames. Hold still. Breaking perfectly good frames just so you can come out here and cause problems. Bop you in the face. There's a zombie over here. Just want to loot this place. Okay, now we're good. For now. Oh, let's just slap down a few more of these bad boys. That works. A lot of air conditioning units. Wish I knew about this place when I was looking for AC units. Man, we got 4 sitting here, got the little ones. I would have had my search for mechanical parts done. Instead I had to travel the world. Alright, let's just get these out of the way. Already in the back of my mind, I'm like, you got a bunch of corpses out in the street you gotta clean up too, and just... It bugs me. It generates heat. It brings more zombies in. I don't want to deal with that crap. I got enough zombies in my life. I don't need more. And God knows what's further in this place, so... I'll deal with the ones just around here. I'll clean up everything else later. Alright, dump you. Wow, I have a lot of stuff. See, and this is why you build a second box. Because I knew this exact thing would happen. And 3 things isn't a lot, yet. There's always a chance for more. Okay, that's rotting flesh. What's this one? Sham. Ah, yes, you're a thirsty baby. This is why we have bottled water stored. Alright, back to the army base. Man, I wish I had a pick that wasn't broken. Alright, so what do we got down here? Garbage and heavily armored door. Not exactly the coolest, but I'm just still happy to be here. Let's see, so we got a lot of boxes. Nice elevator. Man, this place is hella dark. Not surprised there's nothing there. Ammo is acceptable. Random junk. I'll take the glue, though. The glue I need for more crossbows. That and duct tape. Never realized how much I need those two. But this is why you never throw that crap away when you find it early on. I watch some people and they're like, oh, I don't need this right now, and they throw like a ton of it away, and I'm thinking, why not just keep it? I would rather have a ton of unnecessary junk now that I'll need later than not have the junk and need it eventually. Like, see that? Duct tape. Perfectly good. Did I search all these again? Yeah, I did. There's gonna be a lot of cardboard boxes. Let's see, can we get... Because there's another cardboard box probably underneath this one, but I don't want to knock out all these pipes just to get around to it. And as it stands, it seems to be cardboard boxes full of arguably minor junk. Grab those in a second. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to drop this off and grab all those. Okay, so we grabbed everything, dropped everything off. This leads up into the outside. So we got this door, and then the drop into the elevator. Which I think I'm gonna have to drop into the elevator and then build my way out. A minor inconvenience, but... I wonder if they kept these in later updates, because I haven't seen anybody clear these before. Granted, I've kind of fallen off keeping track of the new updates for the game. Mostly because it's just really depressing to see, like, oh, we got small, like, ultralight helicopters and jeeps and turrets and electricity and newly designed buildings, so they're all like a dungeon. And then consoles are just like, here's an update from like 2016, I think. And then they just flat out were like, yeah, we're just not going to update this until the game goes gold on PC. And I'm like, you're never going to finish. Just, this is the reality of modern gaming. No one ever finishes a game. They just stop updating at some point. Like, it sounds very, like, negative, but look at Warframe. Warframe has been on PS4 since launch, so effectively 2014 into 2015. And then... No, I'm just gonna head back up and drop this stuff off. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I already searched those. I'll search this all later, my god. But, so you have... I didn't search that. Okay, more stuff. But, as I was saying, it's been around since, like, 2015. It predates that a couple of years, I think, on PC. I think it was, like, a year or two. So, you're looking at... Let's just say it came out 2013. the game is 7 years old and they still consider it beta because they keep rolling out new content. And everything's kind of it's a pseudo test, like, it's new, we don't know how it's going to work, so that portion of it counts as beta, which... this is going to be a kind of inside baseball for people, but this is also how marketing works. So, legally, a product... You notice how when you see a product, it'll be like, new something? Legally, it cannot say new for longer than a set period of time. It's like 6 to 8 months, I want to say. It might be a little longer. I haven't taken a business class in years. But there's a limit. You know, you can't have, you know, OxyClean and have it be, you know, have it labeled new for 10 years. Unless you've actually done something new to it. If it's the same old thing, it can't stay new forever. Some companies get around this by saying, okay, we're going to... Oh, wow, it was empty. That's neat. We're going to say this is new for, you know... We're going to say this is new for the Northeast United States. Then we're going to say, okay, now that our time limit's done, it's going to be now labeled as new in the northern Midwest. Because regionally, you can shift it around. You just can't have it blanket. It's really stupid. At least that's what I was taught back in college. I thought it was dumb then and very deceitful. I think it's dumb now because you kind of get away with that in gaming, where it's like, oh, well, because we changed a thing, we can get away with claiming it's beta. And it's like, yeah, but it effectively isn't. Like, you have one aspect of your game that is new, and you could claim that part of the game is beta, but using that as an excuse to kind of make this carte blanche statement of, oh, it's all beta, it's like, no. But that'd be like Call of Duty being like, hey, we added a new gun. That game counts as beta, guys. Like, no, the gun is the beta. And typically, within the games industry, if something's beta, use a damn PTS. Have a public test server. That's the proper way to beta test things. And the problem there is beta has become kind of a catch-all term. And the issue got compounded on by indie devs. This isn't me being like, oh, it's all your fault, indie devs. We would have had Utopia if it weren't for you. Like, nah. This happens. The issue, though, is... Oh, hell, I'm gonna have to break into that. The issue comes from... They used it as beta, and some companies took longer, and so everybody's like, well, if they can take, 6 months, 8 months, 3 years of beta, we can do it. And so you had this exasperated issue of everybody wanting to do it. But yeah, I'm going to bust this open through the side, and we'll see what's inside. Okay, so we got through. I looked up there, tried to break through. As you can see, I saw 8,000 and was like, nah. There's this crate. I busted open but didn't grab anything. And the shotgun stuff's meh. We got 2 gun safes that I had to bust open. And I gotta go drop stuff off. I need a faster way out of here. I just went in a loop. I'm an idiot. Goes to show you, though. This place... Okay. Let's stop. Here's the exit. This is why I said I need a faster way out. I probably could just bust that, but that doesn't really solve my issue. This place is kind of nuts. Also, while I was breaking the concrete blocks, I realized something. I don't have a horde on the 27th. I have one on the 28th. I got 2 more days worth of time to kill. Because I was sitting there, I was like, the 27th, that's kind of a weird day for a horde. And my mind is sitting there processing it ever so slowly. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would I have a horde on a day that isn't equally divisible by 7? I had to stop and use my mega mind powers to process it and figure out, oh right, that's because I wouldn't. Every 7 days, the last one's on the 21st. Just goes to show, I forget things frequently. Alright, what would this... Oh, okay, that hatch just leads to the roof. Oh, I don't care about busting a hatch to this friggin' roof. I'll just climb up it. I don't care. Ah, yes, overheating by doing very little. Even though I don't really need to go up there. Now I'm just doing this out of spite. No, not the crossbow bolts. Now I just want to show the game that I can get up there without needing to break a hatch. Does it do me any good? No. No, it really doesn't. Because the hatch is still there. Ooh, ammo. Okay, so this actually did me some good. And that's a lot faster than sitting around hammering at the thing for God knows how long. Can I just, like, whack this? I don't trust those sounds. I'd rather whack it with the wrench. But these will look good in my base. I could set up some nice... I don't know. I can carve out part of the roof of the church and... I say that, and I'm also kind of worried, because knowing my luck, I'll end up collapsing the friggin' roof on myself. Man, this place does look real nice, though. Oh yeah, that road just goes nowhere. That one goes somewhere else, though. It's not looking like I'll find an engine here, but if I were to find one, I'd definitely drive back this way and try to find stuff. Now I gotta put my stupid helmet back on, because it's dark. Even though this place seems pretty zombie-free, I'm not taking any chances by walking around with a flashlight out. Oh yeah, still gotta bust that door. We'll finish the bunker first. First we go up, then we go down. Alright, so... sawed-off shotgun grip, don't care about that, you will be sold. Short shotgun barrel, you will be sold. I might even just start smelting them, because realistically, I get a bunch of money and I do with it. I just never do. I end up either looking for very specific things, and like with this playthrough, I don't really check the trader that often. Mostly because the trader sucks. Oh. Now I'm going the wrong way and not going deeper, instead trying to leave. But like, the trader kind of sucks. And he typically doesn't offer things of much value. It'd be cool if you could find, like... Oh, it's supposed to be a missile. But it'd be cool if you could find, like, a scavenger guy. Kind of like, I can't remember his name, but if you played... the last one I played was, it was Stalker Call of Pripyat. And in that, there was a guy you could talk to and be like, hey... well, next time you go scavenging, can you grab me, you know, a gun or some armor? And you'd pay, I think it was you'd pay a flat amount, and he'd be like, yeah, sure, I can do that. And then he would bring you a random piece of whatever you requested. So if you asked for a gun, you could get a pretty nice, good condition gun for potentially cheap. Granted, not like $500 you get a gun. Like, you had to pay a good amount of rubles, but it was effectively pretty good. You just had to wait. And that'd be something I'd like to see in this, is like, hey, I need, you know, divide it up. Say, okay, like vehicle components. I need vehicle components. So you'd talk to this guy and he'd be like, oh yeah, next time I'm in town, or next time I'm here, I'll, you know, give you what I find. And depending on like how much you give him or random thing, it could be like a bunch of miscellaneous parts, or it could be like, here's a battery, here's an engine, here's, you know, the critical things. And it could even be you have a chance, your chance of getting those things improves the more you give him. And that would give a good use for money. Always something you can consistently do. Like, you could space out, so like I said, every week. It keeps you from being able to just use this guy over the merchant, or over the trader, but it still keeps the trader as a useful character. Because he's kind of the, while I'm waiting, here's stuff I can buy, or, oh, damn. I didn't know about that. See, like I said before, I haven't seen anybody clear one of these since, like, they first were released, I want to say. Like, first release, I think that's the only time I really saw people mess with these places, and even then I didn't see anybody really going deep into these locations. Alright, I'm gonna drop everything off again. And then sift through everything and keep pushing. Okay, so while I was leaving and getting confused, I noticed these doors that I apparently just didn't touch at all. This place just keeps having more and more stuff. I think it would actually be a problem if I tried living here, because there is so much stuff and so many different doorways, and there's just so much crap around here. I think if you had a group of people, this would be very doable. I mean, it might actually be too small just in terms of farming constraints. No, it's perfectly fine, idiot. Oh. My first reflex is like, it's a crate, break it! And then I'm just like, wait. Yeah, like, the place just feels almost too big for a single player to live in. Because, knowing my luck, I would end up being like, oh, this is the blah room. And I would forget where it is, and out of sheer annoyance, I would, in my mind, be like, oh, this location that I'm currently searching that isn't the blah room would make a better one, and then I would end up stupidly rebuilding it there, only to lose track of it again, being like, where is the blah room? And then I would get annoyed, probably be at the first one, and either find that it's not the one I'm looking for, or have disassembled everything there and built it elsewhere, only to now redisassemble everything and move it back. But I'll admit, I do think part of that is because, once again, this kind of backtracks back to Minecraft, an issue I have. Everything is so condensed. Like I saw today a video guy, it was actually from a year ago or so, talking about it, how a lot of the stuff is like a single workstation. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of a problem here too. You just have to put like a 1 or 2 block size bench or table in, and then that's the entirety of it. Like, oh, you have this workbench, you can make an entire mini bike, or you can assemble the parts to make a car. And I'm like, wouldn't I most likely have like a car jack? And I'm not talking like the small ones, I'm talking the big, I don't know if they're considered a jack, but they're the big lifters you see in auto repair places. Like, why wouldn't I have that? And that unto itself would be cool, because then you can make that extremely difficult to make. Which makes sense, you know, you're making an entire system to lift a car. And it would give the players incentive, like, do you really want to do this crap? Or do you just want to say screw it and build in the auto garage or the auto parts store? You know, you're left with this option of you can still do it and have a lot of creativity in your building, but this also is kind of this is the fast and easy way, you know. Do you want to do your base building and advancement through the tech tree of the game quickly and, you know, the fast and dirty way? Or do you want to be like me and make your own place? But that's just me. I've always had a problem with simplicity in games. If you haven't figured it out from other videos, simplicity is always something I rant about, because while it's good in some instances, it's also stifling in others. What's behind here? More food stuff. I'll be honest, I kinda didn't want more cupboards, because it's just tin cans and crap. You, drink. Actually, since I'm sitting here, let's just eat the soup too. Yep. Guy needed the food anyways. But yeah, like, simplicity in large-scale survival games like this, I always feel like it's doing a disservice to the player base. Because you can make the argument, like with Minecraft, oh, kids play it. Yeah, they do. Some of those kids understand redstone stuff more than I do. And to not acknowledge that is to do a disservice to them. Because it's kind of like saying, oh, well, you know, you're a child, you're dumb, you can't comprehend this. Or you're whatever. Once again, you're too dumb, you can't comprehend this. When people actually have a surprising capability to understand things. I mean, it shouldn't be like, okay, to do this, you need to understand Ohm's law, you need to understand you know, advanced biochemistry, and you need to, you know, understand the entire storyline of Game of Thrones before you can do this. No, that is asking for too much. But to be like, hey, you need these larger objects that tie into this greater system to function, isn't that... It's not that much of a stretch. I mean, I think of... With Minecraft, there was the Tinker's Workbench, I think it is. I don't remember. I haven't really sat down and done a lot in Minecraft in years, but the gist of it was you could smelt stuff and make individual components out of individual materials. And I thought that was really cool, because you could still do your basic run-of-the-mill stuff, it just isn't as effective. And I was like, okay, you know, you still offer the simplistic route for people, but if you want to dive deep and learn the dark and arcane arts of manufacturing a pick out of bones, iron, and gold, you can do it. Yeah, this place just... We haven't even gone back down into the tunnel. And when I was leaving initially, you know that first dirt-filled tunnel with the corpse by it? I peeked inside, and that's connected to a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if that's connected to the first big ol' heap of stuff, or if that's a completely separate entity. But this place is huge. It's pretty great. I will give it that. 10 out of 10 would loot here again. But man, I swear I cannot stop finding stuff. Was this it? No. Yeah, this is this way. Then... yeah, this goes... No, this is... Oh my god, I'm lost again. Okay. So we've got this. This leads here. So then we go up this, up this, up this, here. And then we got this area. We searched all that. We cleared here. Yep. And then we went in here. We cleared all of... Okay, we didn't clear to here. We cleared all this stuff. All this, all that, because this is the mess hall. This is the food storage and prep area of the mess. Okay. I kind of know where we are. There's crap down there. Man, could you imagine if I just yeeted myself down to here and just went in here and been like, where the hell am I? Bad times. That would have been some bad times. Okay, so now we gotta find our way back out, go down to the bottom. Because, yeah, if you look, see that? More stuff. So I might have to come back here and dig that out. Which I'm all for. It's just, you know, seeing more stuff, I'm just kind of like, really? More stuff? Hi, dead guy, what you got? Nothing. Well, at least you had a flashlight. My god. This place just keeps going. Okay, so this connects to this. That's good. Unlocked door. Okay, so this is the barracks. Where does this go? Is this the same dead guy? Yeah, this is the same dead guy. Yeah, because... okay. Shows just how perplexed I'm getting by this place. And then this is the bottom here. Okay, so everything has been found. We have finally reached the end. Now it's just picking up everything here and not taking any of it home because we have 2 chests worth of crap. It's a lot of stuff. Oh god, I can guarantee at the rate we're going, I'm gonna have to drop all this off before I finish looting these other areas. Chainsaw schematic? I think I know it. Yeah. Let's just get rid of the glass paint. I'm not doing anything with glass. If I want to, I can grab sand. Okay, that's just taking more taking more inventory space. Mind is going faster than my mouth. Okay, I'll take more flashlights. Kinda pointless, but whatever. Might as well search it. Give me that water. I am the most hydrated man ever. And if you're watching this, you should probably take a drink too and stay hydrated yourself. Bam, looking out for you. Taking better care of you than I take care of myself. More poop water. Don't drink the poop water. Plans, paper. I'm gonna run out of space unless I can know these. I already know these because I'm an idiot. One more trip. You know what? We're gonna make this a lot easier on myself and just dig my way out like that, so that now when I come back this way I just have to come down, run through here, and I'm good. Is this... okay, second to last level. I have to sit here and try to remember which route I have to take. No, this is to the bunker. I gotta go this way. Yep, loop through here. Ah, this drives me nuts. Okay, the last bit. Because there's nothing else to this facility. We have searched it all. Every bin, every garbage pile. Everything we probably shouldn't have wasted the time searching. We did it. Is that it? That is it. Last thing was a cowboy hat. Oh god. This place was... busting through the doors was a trip. I'll say that. Looting this place again, it's gonna be faster, but I almost feel like I need to put a door at the beginning of this place, just, or not a door, a box, just so I can get rid of crap faster. But that is the military base slash missile silo slash, I guess, military bunker. Ow. I hope you enjoyed this. Because I did, I'll admit. And if you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. If you are new, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.